Hey guys, and welcome back. Today it's time to help out all my fellow builders on Roblox. Roblox Studio has a great option for people that's called plugins, okay? I don't know, option might have been the wrong word. Anyways, plugins will speed up your building workflow and literally do everything you don't want to do for you. So today I'm going to show you guys some of the best plugins in Roblox Studio and show you how to use them and what they do. We have some stuff that's very simple, like Celestial Body Dragger. Basically, this is, I mean, you might not have a use for this, but I do. When I'm trying to get a thumbnail, say I want the light to be shining down on something, I can be like, boom, now the sun's right there, or boom, I want it to be nighttime. And that's kind of cool for some stuff, but it's just the easiest way to adjust it. Now, let's get out of that because it's not that important. Now, guys, keep in mind, all these plugins will be linked down below in the description of this video. Let's get into the plugins that I use literally every single build. So, plugin number one, guys, say you don't want to go through and select every single one of these to change their color. There's this one called Magic Wand, and if I just click, it automatically selects everything that's touching and the same color and material. Now you can edit this to be anything you want. For example, if they were not touching, let's do this. We can grab the magic wand, do this, and then put this to, let's say, 50. Now if we grab one of these, it will still select all of them that are the same color and the same texture, as well as names. Up next, guys, this one's very good for all like my low poly builds. We used to have to go into our toolbox, go to our models, go to the texture pack, and then like just look around trying to find which one we wanted. It was just a bit of a hassle. Now we have a plugin called Add Easy Textures. This one's by RoboCrafter, and it is just sick. So let's say we wanted a grass texture. We could just type in grass, and boom, all of the grass ones pop up. It's very, very nice. And then just say, okay, we only want one on the top, or we only want one on the front, back, bottom, left, right, everything. Say we want on everything. We'll click a texture, add texture, and there you go, it's added. But say we just want it on the top, we can unclick all these, and now we don't have it on all the other sides. A very helpful texture if you just want to find stuff very fast. I meant plugin, not texture. My words are so jumbled today. So just a quick way to select multiple parts. Very nice. You can also hold control and scroll on your mouse to make your selection wheel bigger or smaller. Just a very cool plugin. Then of course you have a rectangle version as well, kind of just drag over everything. Now check this out. You can use this called Part 2 Terrain. Wow, why did you get so messy? And all we have to do is click our part and it's grass. Let's say we want rocks. We'll grab this, boom, boom, just like that. It's just a very easy way to block out your terrain and make it an actual terrain instead of parts. Great plugin. Up next, 3D text. I use this one quite a bit actually. Even if it's just talking to the programmer for the project without leaving Studio. I know Studio has that chat thing, but this is a lot more noticeable. So all you do is activate your cursor, then type in here, please sub, boom, exclamation mark. You could change your font right here to whatever you want. We'll go this one, because why not? And then you could change your color right here. Going through all of this, we're gonna go yellow and then finalize. And just like that, we have a please sub text in Roblox Studio. Up next, this helps with trees and rocks. I'm gonna just use these parts for now though, the brush tool. This thing might be the craziest plugin ever. Now right here, we have a few settings. Rotation, I always set to random. That way you're not getting a bunch of repetitive stuff. I usually don't use wobble because it kind of makes stuff stick out of the ground. And then scale, I do random from 1 to 1.5 usually, 1.5, just like this. And then right here, you can do all this, ignore invisible parts. Maybe you have invisible walls on your map and you don't want to paint onto them, stuff like that. Boom. As you can see, every time you click, it randomly places some stuff. You can also hold click and just kind of paint a whole map, just like this. Very cool if you have certain assets and you don't want to make them seem too duplicated and replicated. It's a sick plugin. There's also the stamp feature right here. Activate stamp, boom, boom. You just stamp these in, you know? Up next, guys, we have Building Tools by F3X. Now, some people live by this plugin. Personally, I don't. I use it for one thing, and I'll show you what that is right now. Basically, say you have a lot of parts, and you don't want to scale them individually. With F3X, you can grab everything, go to scale, and do all of them at the same time. I use this literally only for that reason. Everything else, I would rather use the normal building tools in Roblox for. Now, the next plugin that I use literally every time I make a map is Archimedes, guys. If you want to make paths or roads, this plugin is a lifesaver. Check it out. You click it, and right here, it shows you which direction it's going. Click this, render, 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 render. You can render all, which we're not going to do, but then you can change it, and then render it this way, and then maybe change it some more, render it this way, and go back through it. Like, you could do so much with this plugin. Easiest way to make curves curves and everything like that. Overall, a fantastic plugin. It's got a bunch of features. You might want to just go through those after you get it from the link in the description. Now, last but not least, we're going to have 2 plugins that are going to help new builders, all right? Say you don't know how to use Blender and you want curved edges. Well, there's a beautiful plugin called Beveler, and if you click it, boom, now you have curved edges. I use this all the time. And then we have one more called Resize Align. This thing is awesome, especially when you get those random gaps in Roblox Studio. As you can see, this is perfectly aligned with itself now. Let's say we had a random gap, all right? Usually when you rotate stuff, you can use this Resize Align plugin and click the 2 edges you want to meet. And as you can see, it lines them up perfect for you. Very awesome plugin. It can get a little weird if you try to go like awkward angles, but other than that, it's a really great plugin, guys. And I would highly recommend it. All right, I know I said that was the last one, but I want to show you guys this just for the people who don't know. We're going to go back to the terrain one, and let's see. We want grass, cool. Then we want rocks. Perfect. Let's move our please sub thing out of the wall. We'll put it right there. And then this plugin right here, guys, is very cool for beginners as well. It's called Generate Waterfall. And right here, you can select your style. We're going to do subtle because that's my favorite one, even for cartoon builds. And then you just click and click. As you can see, that was a bit big. So we're going to adjust this. I do wish this plugin updated like the counter live, like where your cursors are, because sometimes it gets a little confusing, but it's a very easy way to make waterfalls. It's 2 clicks and you have a waterfall, guys. And there's a bunch of stuff you can edit about this, the width, the lower width, speed, transparency, softness, all that stuff. But overall, fantastic plugin. Paint some water down here, and there you go, guys. Like that fast. But guys, that's gonna wrap up this video on my favorite plugins to use on Roblox. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.